Hi, it's Caitlin from Caitlin Swatches, and it's happening. Yes, you read that correctly. I am sharing a new release from Polished for Days. So, if you've been here for a while, you probably know that Polished for Days is one of my favorite brands, and I am so excited to have received these polishes to share with you on my channel. Today, I have the new Moonlit Metals collection. It will be launching on August 26th at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Polished for Days website. I will link that down in the description. And there are 6 polishes which are absolutely stunning. I cannot wait for you to see them. So I don't think we should waste any more time. Let's just get into it. The first polish I'm sharing is called Rose Water, and this one is described as a sheer pale rose base packed with gold to green shifting iridescent microflake shimmer. So as you can see, this polish is definitely packing a punch with how much shimmer is in it. And it is obviously somewhat sheer on the first base, but because of all of that iridescent microflake shimmer, it really builds up nicely in 2 coats. Personally, that's how I left it. And it's just incredibly reflective. And as you're going to see, incredibly shimmery, a fantastic formula. And obviously I recommend top coat for this one, but yeah, you're just going to see in a second how stunning this one is. You can already see how stunning it is. So here it is in 2 coats plus top coat, and the green shift in this one is very strong, as is obviously the gold shimmer. But no matter what lighting you catch this in, it looks so beautiful. It's gorgeous in sunlight, it's gorgeous in shade and shadow, basically anywhere. The second polish is called Gold Dust, and this one is described as a holographic gold microflake base and gold to yellow metallic iridescent flakes. So this polish is like glitzy glamour extravaganza. Again, it starts off pretty sheer, but because it has such beautiful elements, it really builds up perfectly in 2 coats. I am leaving it at 2 coats. I can't see many people needing more than that because there's so much going on. It just covers everything beautifully. I am very particular when it comes to golds, and this one is just checking all the boxes for me. It looks so good in all lighting, as you're going to see, and I think it's the combination of the metallic-y iridescent flakes and then of course the holographic base. Everything just comes together so beautifully. So here it is in 2 coats plus top coat. Hopefully you can get a sense of just how this looks in every lighting. And now we're moving on to an absolutely beautiful shimmer. This one is called Illumination, and it is described as a teal base with pink to yellow to green iridescent shifting shimmer. So as you can see, this has a fantastic formula. It is already building up beautifully on the first coat, and surprise, surprise, I only needed 2 for this application. This polish, it just does something to me. As you will see, the shifts in this one are just fantastic. They are just so plentiful and so beautiful, and I don't know, I'm kind of speechless because I love it so much. Can you tell I'm very excited about these polishes? I'm like nervous. I'm so excited about them. Anyway, this one is perfect in 2 coats plus top coat. So here you can see just a little hint of how shifty this is going to be, but get ready to have your mind blown because this one is incredible. If you know Polished for Days and you know their shimmers, then this is probably not going to surprise you that it's this beautiful, but I still wasn't prepared. This one is gorgeous and I want it on my nails every single day. Here we have Glitter Path. So this one is described as a pale blue base with orange, gold, green, iridescent shifting mini flakes and a scattering of silver reflective glitter. So in terms of a reflective glitter, this is probably one of the nicest formulas I've ever used. Maybe it's just because there's just the scattering of reflective glitter, but this is so interesting and beautiful. I think it must be those iridescent mini flakes. I've never really seen anything quite like this. So as you can see, it built up perfectly in 2 coats. It obviously does have some texture, so I recommend a good thick glossy top coat or 2 layers of top coat, but this is mind-blowingly beautiful. So hopefully you can tell just how beautiful this is. I mean, it's absolutely stunning. What did you expect? And as you can see here in the light, there's just so many different shifts to this. It is shimmery, it's reflective, it's sparkly, it's iridescent, it's everything all at once, and I am in love with it. The next polish we have is called Full Moon, and this one is described as a smoky silver holographic flake base with black matte flakes. So this one is perfect for being inspired by full moon. I am really loving this finish. As you can see, it's already built up really nicely in 1 coat, and not surprisingly, I only needed 2 coats for this one. There's a lot going on. The base is clear, but there's so many holographic flakes, and those black matte flakes are plentiful. They have like the tiniest bit of texture, but when you apply top coat, everything gets completely smoothed out, and as you can see, it's incredibly sparkly. So I had to catch this one out in the sun. Thankfully, it was a sunny day, and as you can see, there's so many rainbows with this. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. And last but certainly not least, we have Midnight Marble. So this one is described as a teal jelly base with orange to yellow to green shifting iridescent flakes and black matte flakes. So Polished for Days has been giving us quite a few polishes lately with these black matte flakes. If you follow them in the polish pickup or even their own previous releases, I am in love with this finish. So this one builds up really nicely. As you can see, it looks pretty good in 2 coats, but I did want to go in for a third, just sort of for good measure. I think I applied it a little more generously on some fingers than the other, so I just wanted to get it as dark and as rich as possible, get as many flakes as possible, and so that's why I went for 3 coats. It does have a bit of texture because there's so many amazing flakes in there, but they smooth out completely with top coat. So here it is in 3 coats plus top coat. And as you're going to see, these flakes are fiery. They're really intense. They look good in every lighting, and I just completely love this finish. So please enjoy the views, and I'll see you in a second. Don't make me try to pick a favorite. I don't know if I can. I honestly can say that I love all of these polishes equally. If I had to, if you really want to know what I think the standout is in this collection, I maybe will say Midnight Marble. If you ask me tomorrow, I might have a different answer, but Midnight Marble is just so gorgeous. It's very unique in my collection, and it's just the perfect formula for that finish. But now that I think about it more, I might also say Rosewater, but you know I love pinks, so I'm always biased towards a shifty pink like that. And this one is, it's beautiful. Please let me know in the comments if you like any of these polishes, if you're planning on picking one up, 2, maybe all of them. Let me know, and if you haven't already, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye!